So what we're going to do today is we're going to research some of the things that happen in the book that you might not know about. So I know you just recently started reading about a muck fire, right? Mm-hmm. Does everybody remember that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So that's one of the things that we're researching today. We're also researching lightning and the temperatures and the climate in Florida, and we're researching one other thing, okay? So while I've been in the classroom, we've been looking a lot for details in the passages like we did with the Black Beauty passage. So today we're going to practice that a little bit. So when you come across a word you don't know, it helps to go look it up, right? How many of you looked up what a muck fire was when you were reading the book?
Like a sun.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we're going to do today is we're going to look up some new words. All right? So we're going to start off with by watching this video really quickly. You might not watch a video. Alright, so since the video doesn't want to play, what this video talks about is a news report. Like, I know you guys watch the news a lot in the afternoons. This is a news report that talks about the fact that Florida has a lot of natural disasters. It's second in the nation for the most natural disasters of any state. Alright? So, just to get us started a little bit, that's what we're talking about today, is natural disasters in Florida. Uh-oh. I exited out instead of backing out.
I've done that 1,000 times.
All right. So, everybody should have on their desk a popsicle stick. Can you pick up your popsicle stick and hold it in the air? All right. The other thing you should have on your desk is your worksheet. All right? Everybody has a color on their popsicle stick. Your popsicle stick is either red, green, blue, or yellow. So the first part of our activity you're going to get in groups based on the color of your popsicle stick. Okay? So my group leaders are Mahalia, Akira, believe I said Anthony. And AJ is not here. So if you are green, will you come please stand by Mahalia? You can get up.
You can move. Do you want me to go get AJ? I'll be back. I'll go get him.
He's okay. I'll just.
You sure? Yeah.
All right.
I did leave my name.
Sierra, what color is your popsicle?
Yellow.
Yellow. If you have yellow, will you come stand by Sierra?
Got it.
Have fun, Sierra.
All right.
Hey, fine.
Akira, you're red. Can I have my reds come stand by Akira? If your popsicle stick is red, come stand by Akira. All right.
Whatever, David. Oh, jeez.
And if your popsicle stick is blue, come stand by Christopher. All right, Christopher, would you mind moving
You the
over
only
here
one?
to give them some space?
You the only one yellow?
Thank
You
you.
the only one yellow?
Well, you're yellow too.
Whatever.
Well, when AJ gets here, AJ will join your group. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do, everybody should have their Chromebooks, one Chromebook in the group.
Yeah.
So go to the tab that says the same color as your popsicle stick.
Yeah.
Right here. Click on the link. Does everybody have it?
Uh-huh.
All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the link that's right here in the middle at the top of your page. You're going to click this link right here in the middle of your page, and you're going to read to find the answers to the questions that are in the box that's the same color. So if you're in the yellow group, you're on the yellow page, and you're going to search for the questions in the yellow box on your paper. Okay? Mahalia, what color are you?
Green.
What page are you on? Which of these are you on?
Green.
Right. And which questions are you answering?
Green.
Very good. All right. So can everybody accomplish that? You're working with your group. Everybody needs to have their worksheet with them because you need to write down the answers. Okay?
You quiet and fun.
So go ahead and click that link in the center of the page and see what answers you can find. Okay. Work with your group and find the answers. So don't worry about watching this video because this webpage has a video on it. Just read the text at the top, okay? Your answers are right here in that text. Chase, which group are you in? Green group? Can you work with your partners? Can you work with each other? Make sure that you're working together, okay? Here, come over here. Here's gonna help you get started. Same for you. Stand over here with me. All right, when you find an answer, be sure to share it with your group. Your answers are in a word bank at the bottom, so if you're having trouble, look in the word bank, okay? Make sure you write your answers inside the box. Because then when Go back to the webpage. And there are videos down here. I want you guys to watch them and talk about it with each other, and then write down one interest you got from the video on the back of your paper, okay? Can you share it with your teammates? Right there? All right.
The weather will be. That should do it, baby. Meredith, that should do it.
All right, because Keyshawn's gonna have to go and share this.
Usually when it gets to that sound, that means it's done. That sound tells me it's done. That's as sharp as it's gonna get. There you go.
What have we learned over here?
Yes. Had you what?
Voice.
The voice, yes, yes.
And Kira, can you go back to the webcast page? There are videos underneath the link that you use that you can watch. How are we doing over here? You done? All right. Go back to the last page you were on. Watch that first video. While you guys are watching the video, I'm going to give you a few instructions for the next part of the activity, okay? On your popsicle stick, there's a shape written right beside the color. Your next group is going to be based on the shape on your color, on your popsicle stick, okay? There's either a circle, a square, or a triangle on your popsicle stick, all right? And what we're going to do is each person in the group is from a different color. All right? And you're going to share your answers so that everybody has all of the answers on the worksheet. Okay? Raise your hand if that makes sense. All right. If it doesn't make sense, we'll go over it again as soon as you're done watching the videos. All right? When your group is done watching the first video, put your hands behind your back so I know that you're done. I know there's one group that's already done. Is your group done watching the first video? All right, go ahead. We'll wait for everybody else to finish, and then we'll go ahead and switch over. What interesting facts did you guys learn? All right, we're going to go ahead and switch over, guys. If you are in the triangle group, will you come sit at this table? Look at your popsicle stick. If it has a triangle drawn on it, come up here and sit in the center table. You got a triangle?
You was not trying.
I am a child.
Yeah, he's a triangle. All right, I have 2 of my 4 triangles up here at the table. Who am I missing?
Me.
All right, come sit up here at the front table. Who's got the triangle in my red group? All right, come on, Meredith. If you have a circle on your popsicle stick, will you come over here? Yes. The peach. Right there by your colors. Janae, what do you have on here? Janae has a square. have a circle? All right, will you go join the circle group? You sure you got a circle? All right, these four are my squares. All right. Everybody's going to have about 2 minutes to share their answers with each other. Okay?
2 minutes.
2 minutes to make sure that everybody has all of the answers. Okay? So while you're in your group, the first group who's going to go is the yellow group. Okay? Within your group, if you have the answers for the yellow box, I want you to share them with the rest of the people. Okay?
Do we supposed to write their answers on our paper?
Yes, you are. Everybody needs to have the answers. This is why you have to work together in a group. Okay? Gentlemen, come up here. They have the answers right here. Talk about it. She has the answers for your yellow box, and you have to get them.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that?
What was your first answer?
My first answer was
Okay. The reason why I said right here, what happens when you have a True. What happens if Meredith rubbed a balloon on her head? What would happen to her hair? It would get frizzy, right?
Yeah.
Would it stick to the balloon or would it fall off when you tried to pull the balloon away? It would stuck to the balloon, right? That's called static electricity. And that's this big word at the top. Okay? And that just means that, you know how sometimes lightning bolts can start electricity? You get an electric shock.
Look here.
You
Flash.
something.
Really cute.
All right, make sure that everybody else in your group is writing the answer down, okay? Because we're going to take a quiz at the end. Yeah, we're taking a quiz. Make sure we get. It's a Kahoot. You'll be fine. It's a Kahoot. All right. Does everybody have the answer to the first yellow question?
Yeah.
What was it? All right. The gentlemen don't have it written down. Can you come and share?
Right here. You got it?
All right. It's almost time to go to the next group.
Oh.
Akira?
All right, if you guys have the yellow questions down, go ahead and start sharing with the next group, the blue questions. Can you guys share the blue questions with each other?
What the world? Can I say? That
What's the answer to the second question? Can Akira tell me? What's the answer to the second question? Read that number again. 200? All right. So what have we got? Are you done with what I see you are?
Yeah.
And number two is
Get.
Helping them out.
Number 2 should be the, question.
Yes. No, it is. What the world? Top one. That's when the skin
Are we going over here? Do we have them all down?
There you go.
You don't have the red ones yet? Who is the red answers? You have them? Did Kira already tell them to you?
That one.
That's bigger. Stone.
This one's cute.
That cave and it cave me. That cave me never came.
What do we have? Meredith, do you have the answers right now? Go ahead and start working on the green answers. Leah, if not everybody what the answers are.
Yeah, my head.
Well, we're doing good right now. You guys are done?
The other one done.
Alright.
Let me see.
Good job. No,
Your group's not all done yet. Hold on. You guys need to help together. Where's my green card? But we'll go over that. We'll go over it.
What?
Hey, Kira. Come over here. You're missing a couple questions. Couple ones.
I'm running red.
Ask for the Say no.
Yeah. I'm running red. Really? Oh, you did
Are you guys all done? Everybody's got it?
Yes.
Underground.
I just said underground.
Can I see your paper?
No.
Check this one, okay? So why don't you go talk to AJ?
Okay, so AJ.
And then let's do
Five. Is yellow. Good. For yellow questions.
500 is 100.
Let me done.
Just came.
Cut the cherry. AJ,
Mm-hmm.
tell you donkey.
Classic.
What's up, bud? What's up? Highway.
All right, 30 more seconds, and then we'll go over them as a class, okay? Does everybody have all the answers over here? Yeah? Okay. All right, so what I have up on the board right now is the yellow
I see it in the
group's
camera.
web page. okay? The yellow group's webpage is up on the board. And I'm going to read out what's on here. And if you're in the yellow group, I want you to raise your hand when you hear the answer to the first question, okay? All right? Water and ice move around inside the cloud, forced up by warm air currents, down by gravity, and compressed in the cloud. Just like rubbing a balloon creates static electricity. Oh, I'm seeing hands. All right. Which word was it, Anthony?
It was.
Oh, you're right.
You said Anthony.
I'm sorry. DeAndre, what word was
It
it?
was static.
Static electricity. Good job.
I thought
All right. The particles in the cloud become charged. It's not clear how it happens, but charges separate in the cloud. Positive charges move up and negative charges move down. Once a significant separation has built up, the positive and negative charge seek to reach each other and neutralize. That just means they want to come back to zero. Streamers come from the ground to form a pathway. Once a pathway is complete, a spark forms that brings the charge to zero. Okay? As the charge races down, the air surrounding it heats up. The spark is very hot at almost 20,000 degrees Celsius.
I got that.
You have that one? All right. I put it on your paper wrong as 2,000, but it's 20,000. All right? So you'll hear 2,000 everywhere where we're going over it, but we'll just keep in mind that I got it wrong, okay? Considering light travels very fast at about 300 million meters per second. Does anybody know how long a meter is?
Meter is.
Hold out your hands. Hold out your arms. It's about as wide as it takes to get from one finger to the next. So when you get from the tip of this finger to the tip of this finger, that's 1 meter. Imagine 300 million of those in 1 second. What if your car went that fast?
That's stressing. That'd be scary.
That'd be scary, right?
What awesome.
That's what they call a light, the speed of light, okay? It's 300 million meters per second. And the sound doesn't travel that fast. And that's why lightning and thunder don't happen at the same time. You see the light a lot faster than you see the thunder, than you hear the thunder, right? Because the sound of lightning is thunder, but the sound doesn't get to you as fast as the visual light does. All right? So we'll go ahead and go to the next one. There we go. All right, we're going to look at the blue group this time. And this time we're going to do it a little bit differently, okay? If you're in the blue group, I want you to come up to the board.
Classic.
All right, there are 2 other people who had a blue popsicle stick. If you had a blue popsicle stick, come up here. Hold up your popsicle sticks.
I'm blue.
Silly.
You've got blue, Janae. You come on up.
The floor. I'm looking.
All right. Since you're the blue group, you can use a blue marker. Anthony, can you see if you can circle one of the answers? See if you can find the answers we gave you. It's all right. It's not perfect. All right. Janae, do you see the other word that we talked about in here? Do you see it? All right, can you circle it? Show Janae where to circle. All right. Go ahead. Well, that's good enough. The board's not quite perfect. All right. Right here, where Anthony circled, it talks about the ground forming a cave. There's a cave forming under the ground, and that happens because of limestone dissolving. All right. Right here, Janae and Christopher also circled another place where they talk about the caves, where it was talking about the fact that the tourists and sports people like to go explore what the caves look like underground. Okay? And there's a very interesting video of that on the site if anybody wants to look at it during leisure activities on Friday. All right. So who's in my green group?
Chase.
All right. Maya, can you show us where you found the answer to the first question?
You. Chase.
If you have to scroll down to get to it.
It's green.
Go ahead. Put the pen down. All right, there we go. You don't necessarily have to read it because we'll talk about it. All right. Okay, so Mahalia, can you tell them what Maya just circled? Why did you circle that word? Mm-hmm. It was talking about the summers. And how they were warm and the other things about it, right? Okay. Chase, do you know where you got the second answer?
Winter.
Winter. Do you know where that was in here? Very good. Chase found where it talks about the winters are mild, but they have some cool air and some warm air, right? Okay. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll come back and talk about the very end of what the last group did, and we'll take the Kahoot quiz later, okay?
Okay. Ooh, fancy.
Go ahead and take your break.